The Secret Garden project is about bringing the local community together to make sustainable changes and to come together as one community hub and learn lots of new skills, grow lots of fresh food and vegetables.
We identified that this was a plot of land it just wasn't being used by anyone. It was just overgrown and nobody was using it, and it was just a bit of a tip really.
Mark felt it was a great piece of land. It wasn't being used. It could be used for the benefit of the community, to grow fruit and vegetables, and really as a community asset.
When I came here, it was down a very narrow path in between two houses, and I didn't know where it led, and it led into this big massive open space. I just had no idea it was here, so I thought, what a better name than the Secret Garden.
The Manchester Leadership Programme, they came down in January and spent a whole day helping us to really kick-start the project and kick-start the site, and from there the project's gone from strength to strength really.
We want it to be resident-led. Now City South are in the background as an helping hand if he needs it, and we'll support him all we can, and hopefully over the next few years it's going to develop into something that could be quite a good thing.
We see it as something that can only grow and get better.
There's going to be a big willow bridge over a pond. We're going to have a big learning curve area. We're going to have a big fruit orchard, and we're also going to have a big pea and bean wall to be able to block a lot of the wind coming in. The disabled can enjoy the garden because we're going to be raised special custom-made beds for their wheelchairs to be able to slide underneath. There's going to be no sharp corners anywhere. It's going to be wide enough for them to be able to get in. And we're also going to be laying decking down, non-slip decking, so they'll be able to move about the garden freely.
On this area here, we're hoping to develop it in a bit of a jungle gym for the children.
We're going to be putting beehives here, and we're going to be also getting some chickens and some ducks as well.
Currently the garden is pretty popular amongst the residents who know about it. We need to set up a few events and really begin to drive awareness to get it to the centre of the community where we think it should be.
We're going to have lots of educational elements here with the schools, some with the universities, some with the high schools, some with the disabled, some with lots of older children. And it's not just about plants, it's about everything else what goes with it.
The educational element is really the most important part because it's good enough for you to know it, but without other people taking it on board, the project's still small in the minds of the community.
All these volunteers are all from the local community, within a 10-minute, 15-minute walking distance from here.
Well, we're bench making, basically, making rustic benches out of the coppice wood that they've taken down in the garden. So some of the old coppice trees have been cut down, providing us with some long, straight green branches, which we're constructing the benches out of. I think it's been a really fun day. I think people have interacted brilliantly. Children have loved it, and no, it's a great thing to do with local community.
People can go back to basics and start growing their own vegetables and things like that. I just think it'll make it's a lot better. It's a lot better way of living instead of just using your big supermarket. Start growing your own instead.
It's a really special project. It's developed extremely well, extremely quickly. City South sees this as a real benefit for the community over the next few years and beyond, hopefully. And it shows that with the dedication and inspiration of one or two local residents, you can build something truly special.